do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, excuse me, I have no voice today. Let me just get my notes. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day for understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, practice the code in numbers into words and phrases. And when you understand this simple practice and the script that runs within the practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be mock us, manipulate us, and play God over us, and how they orchestrate things through history every single day. Now, bear with me here. Again, if you didn't catch my last couple of uploads for this situation, feel free to do so. As I say, I'm going to be covering what I've already said anyway, so no worries really, to be fair. Man, I was ready in the right place and I messed it up. Excuse me, one moment. We are around here. Boom. So as we all know, they had the Reading stabbing that took place the other day. Again, whether the story is real, not real, a mix of true lies, or one of their crazy propaganda events, or even, you know, could be one of your family members that died and they pick up the story. My point is, 9 times, 10 times out of 10, when they write up the story, the caption, the timestamps, and what they highlight and emphasize, it will all bear relevance to the frequency that they have us inundated with through this numerical system. Again, when you understand simple realm dynamics and the word of God and all that type of stuff, which we're going to slightly go over anyway. Again, as soon as you understand that, you can truly see how they mock us regardless of who you are. So, as we know, we had the Libyan racist terrorist attack. Apparently he was on MI5's watch list. That old chestnut, fuck you now. How many times have we all heard that? If you've been paying attention. Oh yeah, he was on our watch list. So, Libyan. It was a Libyan man. As I already pointed out, as you probably see on the slide coming up, they highlighted it. Of course, Libyan equals 63. Like terrorism, like racism. Again, racism equals 63, terrorism equals 63. Made me think of the Pan Am Lockerbie disaster that happened in 1998 on December 21st. And I just thought I'd just check the date on the annual. So if you do it from last year to the event that took place in Reading the other day, on the 20th of June, 26 weeks from the 21st of December 2019. Isn't that interesting? Again, the 26 prime is 101. Terrorist equals 101. The guy's name, which we'll get to in a sec, I can't remember how you say it, but you'll see it equals 101. And another key point of interest as well that you'll see within the ciphers. Again, using your alphabetic order forward and backwards, A's 1, Z's 26. Flip the alphabetic order around, A becomes 26, Z becomes 1, and then bringing the rules of numerology, bringing double digits down to a single digit forward and backwards. And that's your 4 main base ciphers using the alphabetic order. Now, interesting. Oh no, actually, I'm not even going to say that, don't worry. Keep in mind the day numerology of 66. We'll get to why that's important. I'm sure if I remember the teacher's name that they said got killed, James Furlong equals 66. I think triple killer equals 66 as well. Anyway, let me wait and let's get to the slides. So anyway, again, 20th of June, 26, like 26 weeks, 26, the 26 prime, 101. Terrorist equals 101, as well as the perpetrator's name equals 101, right? Note the 6 months and 1 day as well in the same year. So we just done 2019 on the annual with Lockerbie, and now we're doing it from the date on Saturday the 20th of June to the annual day of the 21st of December. 6 months and 1 day. I should have a slide coming up for that, why that's important, so just bear with me. Remember, as I pointed out, I should have some more slides for it anyway, but 1707, remember they call him the triple killer. They was highlighting it. Triple killer equals 177. His age is 25. Remember, he killed people. Time death RIP equals 25. Here's his name. What is it? Karai Sadala, 25 years old. Now quickly with the Lockerbie, kill and execution equals 44. Note 163. Time death RIP, murder cancel destroy, found dead, drowned. Again, murder and death. And more that I'm forgetting right now. All equals 3883. The 38th prime is 163. Lockerbie, the Lockerbie disaster, Lockerbie, 163. Remember, he came out and said it was appalling. Appalling, I'm sure, was equaled 47. Here they are giving them a 47-second video. Again, we'll get to why the number 47 is so relevant in a moment. Again, if you're new here, check out Gematria Effect News, Jocozy Truth, and all affiliated channels on my subscription. Simple Truth TV is another great channel. He's got a book coming out. I'm sure he said he's got a book coming out. I saw some of his uploads today. He's got an incoming book, I think, for next year, 2021. Again, Zach of Gematria Effect News. He hasn't uploaded in the last couple of days because he's working on a new book, which is nowhere as long as his last book, which is called Letters and Numbers by Zachary K. Hubbard. You can find the link in the description of all my videos. But, you know, if you go on my playlist, you'll see him speaking about his new book. You'll see it's called A Numbers Game. So check that out. Here's the man, the living ledge. Big up Zach, big up Sweet Lady, and big up everybody that has picked up the torch to put out the information. As I say, one man can't do it all, you know. And one more thing I want to point out as well, you know, he's gone through a lot of unnecessary stuff since putting out this information, from people burglaring his house that he helped out, people talking nonsense online, you know, death threats and all that type of stuff. Imagine if he got discouraged, you know, 7 years ago. You know what I mean? So again, to all people new to the information that don't realize that maybe one day you could be somebody like myself that pick up the torch, do not be discouraged by trolls, cognitive dissonant type people. Do you know what I mean? Do not be discouraged by that. Because if it was, you know, where would we be today? Exactly. We wouldn't have the community that we have today. All right? Somebody saying it was the same bloke. Somebody saying the same bloke. Sainsbury's guard saw blood-soaked Reading terrorist tackled by cops a year after he attacked him with a stolen bottle. Is terrorist 65 as well as 63? Bear with me, I'm sure it is 65. I'm thinking about a lot of the London Bridge stuff because I know there's a lot of 65s in there rolling around. As I say, if you're new here to this information, it's understandable if it goes over your head straight away, but just know that we've been on this myself for 4 years. I've been putting it out in video form, uploaded on YouTube for the last year, just like, well, a year and a couple of months now, since March last year. And again, to understand what we're up against, you just have to look at what's been going on through history and understand the patterns to then see things that could be forthcoming. Yeah? So again, understandable if it may go over your head, but you know, if you remotely have a brain, something should, you know, alarm bells should start ringing off. So here's the perp. Racism 45, you got the 645 down there. Racism equals 45. As I say, they're calling it, racism, terrorist type of attack. He was on the MI5 watch list and all that crap. Clearly wasn't watching him hard enough. And how is it always the same, that old chestnut? Oh, he was watching him. No. Same with the Stratton one, same with this one, that one, yada, yada, yada. Same old, same old. Can't remember, is it Dustin? I think it's Dustin. Shout out to Dustin. He put together a little video via one of my rant videos with my Reading rant video. He put a piece of that together with something else. And here we got Chief Justice Middleton saying, not that I was drunk when I made the video, but he was saying, sometimes you got to get drunk to be passionate. My lord, however, he's correct. And that's what I admire about people that get it. Big up to that man there, or lady, whoever you may be. I saw Wakey in there as well. Big up Wakey. Also, Ara, Arya, we're going to get to some of your great work that you put out earlier today. That I said I'm going to give it a shout out, and I'm definitely going to feature. Also, I'll leave the link. I'm not going to go over it heavily, but you're definitely going to see some stuff from it. And, I'll put the link there, and then you can, at your own leisure and time, you can go through it and digest. So, senseless. Second Reading stabbing victim is an American. Now, if you go back on my other video, you will note that I was pointing out in the UK, I was pointing out the time, 32 minutes past the hour. UK equals 32 again. Terrorism in the UK, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sure we've got another 32 coming up. Now again, kill 44, execution 44. No, the update time. If you write out 3, because it was 3 that was killed, right? Again, rest in wholeness to the unfortunate caught up in the madness that is, be it Twin Towers, whatever the case, do you know what I mean? Again, I have to say, was Twin Towers, oh no, do you know what, I'm never gonna say it. You'll catch that in another video. Anywho, if you write out 3, because it was 3 victims, that equals 56, hence the time, the initial post time of this, of 56 minutes past the hour. They even give you the 1 minute 45 second video. Again, 45, racism attack. Racism equals 45. Ritual equals 45 as well. And to give it more validity, if you've ever heard of Club 27 and the 27 Club, as it's known with the stars, if you write out ritual, it equals 27. If you write out the 27 Club, it equals 72, the reflection of 27. So racism 45, ritual 45. So here's the American. Senseless equals 27. I just spoke about that. Again, some of these slides, I'm not sure where they're going to be going because I can't remember where some of it's going to be going. So, you know, it's half surprise for me as well. It's like, oh shit, senseless equals 27. And also, certain words that I haven't over ingrained into my mind to remember. Obviously, loads of stuff that I do remember off the top. But, you know, new words that they may highlight with a new story, together with the same old sequence of numbered patterns that we always catch with a specific situation, right? Again, you know what, I was going to mention London Bridge. We're going to get to that anyway. There's some slides that are coming up. But no, senseless equals 27. Ritual 27. I'm sure race equals 27 as well. Getting racist attack. Terrorist equals 63. They said there's a Libyan equals 63. And 99 and 27. Again, senseless 63 and 27. Again, racism 63 and 99. Terrorism 63, Libyan 63. There is terrorism 63. Senseless 54, terrorism 54 as well. UK 32. America equals 32. You see? That's why if you go on my other video, you'll see the post time was 32 minutes past the hour. That's the reason why. Again, it's all for, you know, to keep you, it's all that, you know, fair porn, doom and gloom, anxiety, world war, you know, 10's gonna happen, coronavirus, you got these nutcases roaming around, doing all these terrorism acts, etc. So UK 32, America 32. Now this guy's name, the American guy, equals 83. Again, murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, found dead, drowned, etc. all equal 8338. Again, there's a song by a band called The Police that came out in 1983 called Murder by Numbers. There's a movie with Sandra Bullock called Murder by Numbers. Look at the title, the movie poster cover, yeah? See what they did with the title. They changed the letters to numbers. Yeah, the 3 to an E, B to an 8. Of course, death equals 97 as well. We also had a link, I think it was from the London Bridge one that happened last year. I showed it on the last video. I should have a slide coming up, but there should be a 59, like 5 months, 9 days. Chill equals 59, and the 59th prime is 277. Joe Ritchie Bennett equals 277. "36-year-old. For sure, racism 36 and 63. You see, killed via a racist attack. Unbelievable. Also, I'm sure racist equals 47. So we had the Boris Johnson with on the video there, and I was mentioning before there was a highlight in the word appalling in my other video, which equals 47. And again, we're going to show more validity and relevance why that number is so potent. So hold tight for that if you're new. Here's pictures from the scene of the madness. Right. Now, anytime you see these type of characters that get mentioned, whether it's the mayor or blah, 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 you know, something could happen in France and then the mayor gets mentioned. with some crazy terrorist attack or something, Al-Qaeda, you better be sure to use this rule of thumb. Always check birth date, connection, and the time they got their position of job, and you'll see a specific set of numbers that will always pop up. So again, here we have, was it Priti Patel arrives at the scene today to pay her respects. Really? She really cares, yeah? All right. They all care. Of course they do. And again, if you think that they don't know the craft and work with the craft with Gematria, as I just pointed out with Boris Johnson's car crash the other day and Theresa May, they give you the post time of 44 minutes past the hour in the sun. Again, if you're new here, check out the video. Car crash equals 44. In 2018, Theresa May had a car crash in Belgium. Yeah, in 2018. If you do it on the annual in this year from the car crash of Boris Johnson, 145 days. Car crash equals, as well as 44, it also equals 145. Remember that 61 that we had on the date? Was it 6 months, 1 day? Go figure. The perp's name equals 61. And 101. Terrorism or terrorist equals 101. I want to zoom in, but sometimes it messes up my recording. But terrorist equals 101. Also with Al-Qaeda, the first time they got mentioned was on the 142nd day of the year, which is August 11th. And that was way before 9/11. The first time they ever got mentioned. Ain't that some shit? Also, that's why they had the documentary on 9/11, 102 minutes that changed the world, which obviously equates to 1 hour 42 minutes. Again, terrorists equal 142. Terrorists equals 65. We had a 65 a few moments ago. I said to look out for. You see? Again, the perpetrator's name, 61, 101. Terrorist, 61, 101. 52 as well, government 52. President, White House 52. Again, the real terrorist, is the government. And what's the definition? Was it terrorism by intimidation or something like that? That's what government means, as well as governing your mind, governing your mental. These are the fake priests and shamans, directing our lives like they know the best, like they know that they've got our best interest at heart for every man, woman and child. Anyway, Masonic equals 115 and 29. Killing equals 115. Freemason or Freemasons equal 115. And they're all about timing. Pi equals 29. Now, James Furlong, remember we had the daily module of 66 for the 20th of June. And they say that it was a teacher. Teacher equals 33. And you see how his name also equals 141? If you write out 33. It's coming up, hold up. If you write out 33, it equals 141 and 66. And 60, like James Furlong. And also the 156 prime is 9/11. Yeah? Unbelievable. Perfect. Okay, how much time has this been going now? Fucking hell, 25 minutes already. I might do this in 2 parts because I don't want to lose what I've got. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Because this shit, since my update on my phone from Huawei, it's just been not sexy. So let me stop this before I lose it.